whole fucking diseased, corrupt temple down on your head. It's gotta be biblical.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Patriots Across the Pond. Let's do an Elisa Respect Monday. Today is episode 8, and we were scheduled to have Louis HERMS on the show. We're not quite sure what's going on, but I think that what might have been, I just got a text, by the way, from his lovely campaign and personal assistant, Christine, and she said that she has it on the schedule for 10:30 Pacific. But I actually reconfirmed yesterday. I don't think this is my bad for Eastern. So we have a little glitch there. But anyway, thanks for joining us. I think we're going to kind of pivot a little bit and see what we could talk about. Maybe show you guys a couple of little clips that we've collected. How you doing, Stu?
Yeah, I'm doing good. And like we were chatting to before, so is Louis not coming on then?
Not for now. So...
Yeah, okay, well, just let us know, because we've got about 10 minutes worth of stuff anyway. But because it is our Monday Respect show, and, you know, we talk about a lot of these sensitive subjects and stuff, I don't want to, you know, if we have guests that can't make it or don't come on, sometimes we'll go on and just waffle on about stuff, won't we? But I don't really want to do that on today's show because, you know, I love just keeping this show about the children and saving them. So yeah, I was really looking forward to Louis coming on, but I rewatched his film Cages earlier today, which is amazing. I will put that link in the permanent comments under this so people can go and watch that. But it potentially looks like we're going to have to rebook Louis. But what I did want to do then is show the trailer. Lisa's obviously in correspondence with Christine, are you, at the moment?
Yeah. I'm just seeing if there's any way he could jump on or not. But yeah,
so that's fine.
Like a second, we'll know she's writing, so we'll just know the definitiveness of the show in a second. If everybody can bear with us.
Yeah, well, that's all right. I won't play this just straight away. Then let's.
Oh, okay. Well, she's going to text him, but God bless him. He's been kind of sick since Tennessee, so she thinks he might still be sleeping because what is it?
Tell her not to stress and not to worry. We shall book him in. Look, we know how busy he is, right? Just tell her, you know, it would be wonderful to have him on, but I don't want him getting out of bed or anything. He's doing so much work out there. So yeah, just say that's fine. We can rebook it. I'm just going to show a couple of little videos and then we'll get off today. So it's not going to be a long one. You can't help these things. And I'll be quite honest with you. If we get all this daylight saving sorted out in the future, people won't all be in these, you know, silly clock time changes and stuff, because we're constantly having to redo the thumbnails, and then some people's clocks go forward and people in other zones like Matt, his clocks don't change, and blah blah blah. It's you know, it's one of those things, just something else you need to keep up with. Anyway, so I'd love to play in his absence Lewis's trailer, and he has made 2 trailers. This is the updated trailer, I believe. It's just under 3 minutes. So I want to play this. I think I might take the chat off the screen just while we do this. I'll see what it's like.
The only drug I like is the one I use to make you shut your damn trap and have you effortlessly submit to my will.
The young lady was court ordered to be sterilized under the false pretense of having an appendectomy.
What you're about to learn will be shocking, heart-wrenching, and may seem unbelievable. You will see hard evidence, anecdotal and circumstantial evidence of blatant crimes against humanity.
Jaime Zapata and I were ambushed while on official assignment. We were ambushed by 8 assassin shooters from the Zeta cartel.
It's simple. Nothing is more lucrative than the flesh.
One of my volunteers came across a woman being raped by 10 cartel coyote, called Border Patrol. Border Patrol told him to wait and call during business hours.
Then CPS steps in and completely takes your child from you, and you never get them back.
We've convinced good people to be on the forefront to cover for what you call evil. It is absolutely genius.
Yeah, that's definitely a watch if you haven't. And I don't know about you, but sometimes when I hear this stuff, it makes me like sad. You know, like I get very sad and broken down. That makes me so enraged before I even hit sadness. Like it just makes me want to come out swinging and just watch these people burn and die.
I think that's what's coming. This is why people are investing in wood chipper companies, isn't it? Because Tyre, rather than hurt a child, tie a millstone around their neck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There was a good couple of posts I've made today on my Telegram channel, actually, about people saying something. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing about
just look at this. This is Clay Miller, sorry. If you sexually abuse children, you should be put to death. We must pass my Millstone Act to put down child predators for good.
Yeah. So I'm going to go back like 30, 35 years when I lived in Queens, and I was dating a guy for a very short amount of time, funny guy, but he was a corrections officer at Rikers Island. If anybody's ever heard of that prison in New York, it's kind of a rough prison. Anyway, somebody had gotten arrested that week. It was all over like the New York papers for raping a child. I mean, among other things that this lowlife did. And so the news showed how he was in critical condition after he got to the jail, you know. And so I said to him, to this guy I was dating, I was like, oh my God, what happened? He goes, he fell. Like there was a staircase, he fell. I go, he had like 2 broken legs, you know, 6 broken ribs. He couldn't breathe. He had to be put on a vent. I go, what do you mean he fell? He goes, sometimes that happens when these prisoners come in and we're getting them into, you know, where they got to go, they fall and there's nothing we could do about it. And I was like, oh, come on, don't like, so he was like, let me put it this way. I'm not saying this happened. He said, but sometimes, he goes, I've heard what happens is that the prison population has no tolerance for anybody who hurts a child. Like there'll be rapists, there'll be murderers, but if you do something to a child, there's a code. He said, and sometimes what some of the correction officers do is they kind of leave the gate open when the prisoner's coming in. He goes, I'm not saying that happened. He goes, because this guy fell. He goes, but yeah, so they just let the prisoners do they just let them take care of these people in the criminal system. You know what I'm saying? Like now we're moving that whole concept into crimes against humanity. So it becomes, you know, a different kind of a thing. But listen, I'm sure on some level around the country, when you have a one-off, you know, it's not part of a network or a well-oiled machine, and you just have a one-off crazy who just does this kind of thing, maybe having nothing to do with trafficking, or I'm sure that goes on in all the prisons.
Yeah.
They take the justice.
Yeah, undoubtedly. It's weird how they have a code like that, isn't there? You know, everyone else is all right, but
there's a code. Yep.
It is what, you know, is what it's all about, isn't it? The whole reason we're all doing this, you know, pretty much every person on every podcast, unless they're pretending to be a patriot, is doing it for the kids. You know, and we've always said that. Right. So, all right, it's going to be a quick show today, guys, but
yeah, we'll reschedule, and but I know Lewis has been traveling all around, and now, of course, since he did not win the election in California, I know that pretty much from our last show that we did with him, when we were chatting with him, his agenda and what he plans to do is no different. It's just it's going to be in a different realm or capacity.
Yeah.
Personally, my own opinion, I think there's going to be a lot more success that can come out of someone in the quote private sector to get a lot of these things done. And, you know, we've seen someone like Michelle Peterson, just an ordinary mom who has like the first law ever put in, you know, for grooming, an anti-grooming law, and that's spreading throughout the country, and they're actually using it in prosecution, referring to that as, you know, from a precedent standpoint. So I think a lot of what Lewis is going to be doing is going to be very formulated, meaning there's a formula to how they're addressing a lot of these things, and then that can be shared, you know, nationwide with other states and other patriots who want to start implementing. So that's what I'm looking forward to hearing now that he didn't win, and, you know, what his plan is, and how we can all somehow support that.
I certainly don't think Lewis will be working any less than he has been. His focus is amazing, and we love him. So be nice to leave him in bed if he is there having a bit of a chill time. So because we had Basil Baz on last week, and he sent us I didn't play it on the show, did we? We didn't.
No,
play
we
it.
just watched it privately.
Yeah. Okay. So I want to play this. This is just under 6 minutes, and this is amazing as well.
There's a quiet kind of evil that don't make a sound. It don't crash through doors, it just pulls us down into names erased and faces sold, where a heart beats cheap and a soul grows cold. But there's a line in the sand drawn firm and wild by us, the ones who refuse to forget one child. We've seen the dark where hope runs thin, still choose to walk straight into it again. We don't come home without the child, through the aching dark, through the undefiled, with the lost, unnumbered, forgotten, exiled. We don't come home without the child, through every lie, every twisted mile, through shattered trust and the devil's trial. Love keeps breathing fierce and wild. We don't come home without the child. Every door we knock is a reckoning. Every chain we break is a reckoning. Every whispered prayer in the dead of night becomes our map, becomes our fight. We carry names we've never met, like sacred vows we won't forget. Where fear says turn, we take one more step into the places the world neglects. We don't come home without the child, not while a single breath is defiled, not while a soul is trapped and reviled. We don't come home. No cost too steep, no road too wild, no shadow deep, no heart to exile. Hope runs stubborn, mercy slays. We don't come home without the child. We've learned what silence weighs on skin, how it settles deep and won't give in. We've stood in rooms where time won't move, where every second has something to prove. And still we go when the light runs thin, not for applause, not to fit in, but because somewhere a name still calls from behind locked doors and broken walls. We don't bring back answers, we bring them home. We don't leave breath to face it alone. And if the world forgets what it swore was true, we carry it further than fear could do. Not statistics, not stories, not lost causes. We don't come home without the child, through every grave where hope was piled. We speak life where death has smiled. We don't come home without the child. night feels too far gone, and the silence feels too strong. There's a promise still running through the wild. We don't come home without the child.
Yeah, oh wow, that show last week, if you didn't catch it, last week was great with Baz on it. And I just wanted to send a shout out to Mark Abrahams, because even though his face isn't, on the show anymore, he still works tirelessly behind the scenes, helping us get guests. And I believe he's going to actually come on our show. We have a show coming up that he's actually going to come on with our guest when we have Kathy O'Brien on. So yeah, he still helps. He was instrumental in getting Basil Baz on last week. So just sending out the love to him, because he's been doing tireless work behind the scenes now, to save the children.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just going through a few of these comments, but most of them on the screen anyway. I just want to say that someone said, what's the name of that song? I don't know, but if anyone emails me, stewie333@gmail.com, I can send you that. I did try and Shazam it whilst it was playing, but Shazam is not always firing on all cylinders, is it? And I just want to say to Jenny, if you watched the trailer I played for Lewis's Cages earlier, there was a lovely comment from Love and Light 1. So I think Jenny was on there. So yeah, good on you for that. But yeah, that's it. We will rebook Lewis in. We've got Max Lowen next week, and then we've got Kathy O'Brien, I think, coming on with Mark Messina.
Mark Abrahams, yeah.
Oh, with Mark Abrahams.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'd be excellent to have Mark on. And then at the end of the month, we're having Mark on again for a round table, because it's his born day celebration, I believe. So we're going to have a nice round table. I think there's going to be about 8 of us, isn't there? And some great names, people we know and love. And so that should be a great show.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we're going to leave it here. Thank you all for joining us. I know it's short and sweet, but our Monday Respect show is all about dedicating everything to the guests and the children and stuff. So we don't want to just rattle on about what's going on in the news at the moment. That can wait for a bit.
And on that note, we've been seeing a lot of arrests. We've been seeing sentences, coming down, pretty severe sentences. So as much as we feel sometimes like nothing's happening, I think a lot is happening. I think a lot. And then you have people listen, when Basil Baz, I was blown away. Every single mission, they got that child back. So he's been doing this for 30 years. That says a lot. So we just have to keep sending love, and if we can, send donations wherever that's possible, but sending the love and supporting what they do in any case is wonderful, and spreading the word.
Yeah. All the links. I mean, you've got the ARC child trafficking cricket course there. That's that. But all the links to all these places you can donate, and every penny goes to the children, are in every Monday Respect show in the show description at the bottom. There's lots of information there.
Yeah. Okay, so cool. So we'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah, we've got Dylan Lewis Monroe, the map maker, tomorrow.
Yep, that's exciting.
Excited. So yeah, that's brilliant. We love you all. Thank you everyone in the chat. And obviously we'll just play you out with the usual outro, which is absolutely brilliant. And it's got Mark's information and stuff on there as well. So thank you everyone. Where we go, where we go all. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Children are the center of our world, and we do our best to show them that we care. But evil is lurking everywhere to steal their youth, kill their soul, show them things that they should never know. We live in the craziest of times, you never know what's in another's mind. We keep them safe, protect from bad, but they just choose to make them sad and keep their evil rituals alive. Who saves the children? We do, we do. Who keeps them safe and warm and so secure? We do, we do. Who saves the children? We do, we do. And we'll fight to death to keep them safe for you. We'll fight for what's right with all of our might, and we won't leave one single child behind. They've been here since the dawn of time, and their actions take a twisted mind. But we won't stand no more. We'll track them down for sure and make sure that they are gone forevermore. Why can't you see the crimes committed on our kids by the powers that be? How long do we wait? How many must die? How many loving parents need to cry? Who saves the children?